In America, a disturbing reality unfolds every day: police brutality. It is a term that has become all too familiar, but what does it truly mean? Police brutality refers to the unwarranted or excessive use of force by law enforcement officers. It's not just a headline or a hashtag, it's a lived experience for far too many Americans. The numbers are startling. Every year, thousands of complaints are filed against police officers for brutality and misconduct. However, this issue is not confined to a specific region or demographic. It's widespread, impacting communities across the nation and from all walks of life. This is a reality that extends beyond the borders of America, painting a concerning picture for the rest of the world. Compared to other developed nations, the United States has a disproportionately high rate of police-involved fatalities. So consider this: you are far more likely to be killed by a police officer in America than in many other developed countries. Police brutality, however, does not impact all Americans equally. It's a chilling reality that racial and ethnic minorities bear the brunt of this issue. The figures are stark. African Americans, for instance, are 2.5 times more likely to be killed by police than their white counterparts. For Native Americans and Alaska Natives, they are statistically more than 3 times as likely to meet the same fate. Hispanic and Latino communities are not spared either. They face a risk nearly 1.5 times greater than white individuals. These numbers aren't just statistics on a page, they represent real lives, real families, and real communities torn apart by a system that is supposed to protect them. It's a sobering reminder that we live in a world where the color of your skin can significantly influence your interaction with law enforcement. This disparity underscores the racial inequalities that persist in America today. Police brutality is not an isolated issue. It has far-reaching consequences. It impacts individuals and communities, psychologically, socially, and economically. Let's delve deeper. When a person experiences or even witnesses police brutality, it can trigger profound psychological trauma. This trauma can manifest as anxiety, depression, or post-traumatic stress disorder, affecting every facet of their life, from personal relationships to professional growth. Socially, police brutality erodes trust in law enforcement, creating a divide between the police and the communities they serve. This lack of trust can lead to a reluctance to report crimes, further escalating the cycle of violence and crime within these communities. Economically, it's a double-edged sword. Individuals may face job loss due to physical injury or incarceration, pushing them into a cycle of poverty. Communities bear the financial burden too, as millions are spent annually on settlements for police misconduct lawsuits. Police brutality, therefore, not only threatens individual lives, but also destabilizes communities and perpetuates systemic inequalities. Given the severity of this issue, it's clear that reform is urgently needed. It's time to fundamentally rethink how we police our communities. This includes reevaluating our approach to police training, establishing stronger accountability mechanisms, and pushing for legislative changes. Let's start with police training. We need to shift the focus from a warrior mindset to a guardian mindset. This means emphasizing de-escalation techniques and cultural sensitivity in training programs. Next, accountability. Without proper checks and balances, misuse of power can run rampant. Independent oversight bodies and transparent investigations are crucial in holding those who misuse their power accountable. Finally, legislation. We need laws that clearly define and limit the use of force, and that hold law enforcement accountable for their actions. There's evidence to show that these reforms can work. Cities like Camden, New Jersey, have successfully overhauled their police departments, leading to decreases in violent crime and improved community relations. Only through comprehensive reform can we hope to address the issue of police brutality and create a safer, more equitable America. Police brutality is an issue that affects us all, whether directly or indirectly. We've traversed the harsh terrain of this issue today, unearthing the harsh reality, its disproportionate impact on minorities, the far-reaching consequences, and the urgent need for reform. This isn't merely an abstract issue, it's a daily reality for many. It's a cloud that looms over the promise of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It's a stark reminder that we have a long road ahead in our quest for justice and equality. Let's not forget the essence of our discussion: the risk associated with police brutality in America. It's a risk that all of us share, regardless of our personal circumstances. It's a risk that we must confront head-on. So, educate yourself, engage in conversations, push for change. Remember, change begins with awareness, And the first step to ending police brutality is understanding its prevalence, impacts, and the urgent need for reform.